All right, everybody, welcome to the first Patreon episode. Glad you could join us. I don't even know how many people's going to listen to this. I don't know if this is even going to work, but we're going to try it because a lot of people suggested it. Enough people that I said, man, hey, even if 10 people sign up at 10 a month and then 5 a month or whatever, it's like, hey, a couple hundred a month. I need it right now. So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it everything I got on this until I get that ID. And when that ID comes in, I'm going to assess where I'm at with all this streaming and Patreon and everything. And I'll move forward then. If I'm making real good money off of this, $300, $400, $500, something like that, then I will be looking to get a 40-hour week type of job, and I'll be a little bit, but if I'm, it's just 100 or whatever, I'll keep doing it, obviously, but I'm going to go to a factory. I'm going to go right to the temp service and have them put me in a factory, and then, all you'll get is the 2 shows a week. You'll get those 2 shows a week, but the streaming every day and, going out biking all over the town and doing things like what we could do, it's just not going to happen. And I know we're in a tough time in this country, and I know a lot of people ain't got any money, so we'll just have to see what happens here with this. I'm committed to the 2 shows a week. If this picks up, there will definitely be more things added to that. Definitely. But we got to see. Like I said, if I'd have done this during the Trump years, hell, I could have made all kinds of money, but I was making good money, so I was just not worried about it. I didn't really need to put all my stuff behind a paywall and everything. But, man, Biden's America. And perhaps in Biden's America, people just ain't got the money to sub. We will soon find out, folks. And we are going to do that 24-hour stream tomorrow. I'm putting this up first. So when people sub to the Patreon, they got that hour show, right? That they're subbing for. When I get up tomorrow, I'm going to go live. And we're going to fucking do a 24-hour stream. And I don't know what's going to happen during it, but people been asking for it. And I'll tell you this, if it works out well, hell, we'll do one of those a month. We'll do one a month. If shit works and makes me money, you'll learn about me. I'll keep doing it. I have no girl, nothing. I got no distractions. I can put full, and I can't get a job right now, don't have an ID. So I can put my full effort into all of this stuff right now. So that's what I'm going to do. Because that's the only way I've been eating, and the only way I've ate the past couple of fucking weeks is from this stream and the people on it. So I appreciate that. I'm sorry you got to do that, but that's the situation I'm in. Because I opened my mouth, apparently, which, I don't think what I said warranted to be treated like this, but bro, it is what it is. Here's the beautiful thing about it. She did it to me, and I realized, man, I dodged a bullet. Because anybody treat me like this, they can't care about me. They just can't. They just can't. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but we are going to do the black screen for right now because it's going to be lower data. Or not data, but the size of the video is going to be smaller because it's just a black screen. It doesn't have to render all this movement of my face and everything. Is it going to be like that forever? If it works out and start making a lot of money, no, I have a whole fucking setup if it works out. But if it gets to that point where I'm making like fucking real good money off of it. But for now, just so we can get these done, there'll be small files. We can get them uploaded to the site quicker. And I think a lot of you are just going to listen to it in your pocket. You don't really want to watch it. It's a podcast, something to listen to. You can work while you're listening. Anyway. Man, I'm telling you, bro. That girl. I'm not going to talk about this the whole show, but man, bro. I feel like people kind of want me to. I don't know. People be asking about it. Still be asking about it. I'm telling you, bro. That shit, bro, was a whirlwind. I'm telling you. I was fucking like... I feel like I've been attacked. I just feel like... Jesus. Like I've been assassinated almost. Like somebody came in my life and just was like... Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And then dipped out. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And now things are worse than ever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. This person that came in my life and was telling me, you know, hey, I got your back. I'm with you. We're going to be together forever. And I'm like, I don't know. And, you know, I got to count on myself and everything. I can't put all my faith in you. And she's like, you can trust me. You know, it's like, and you trust her. And now look how it turns out. It's cold-blooded, bruh. It's more cold-blooded than my divorce, I feel. I'm going to scroll down Twitter here and see what we see, though. Talk about, that's what these shows are going to be. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit. All kinds of topics. No chat room to distract. There's not going to be a bunch of dead air where I just sit here and contemplate the meaning of... I mean, there might be a moment. Sometimes there's a moment of silence where you got to take it in. You know, you got to take something in, but... No, we're going to be talking, so this is what the people want. If you like listening to me ramble on for an hour, you're going to get your money's worth. Trust me on that. Let's see what we got on this old Twitter. The Twitter. Donald Trump makes fun of libertarians at the Libertarian Party convention after they start booing him. Says they can keep getting your 3% every 4 years. Amazing. Win only if you want... Wait, there's a video.
Maybe you don't want to win. That's nice. Only if you want to win. Only if you want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Thank you, D-Roy. Thank you. No, only do that if you want to win. If you want to lose, don't do that. Keep getting your 3% every 4 years. The reasons for doing so.
This motherfucker, why is he at the Libertarian convention? Why is he there? Oh, man. But why is he there? That motherfucker goes anywhere. That's one thing I like about Trump. He'll go. He wouldn't debate DeSantis, though. Wouldn't do that. Let's see what else we got. A lot of people posting stupid bullshit. Here's President Biden talking about George Floyd. George Floyd should be alive. He deserves so much more. Today I join all those who loved him and all those touched by the civil rights movement he inspired in remembering the tragedy and injustice of his death. He changed the world. Now let's act in his memory. Dude, they just burned gas stations down. What changed? What changed in the fucking world, bro? They burned fucking gas stations down. They killed poor innocent people. It was senseless, dumb violence. Unnecessary. And President Biden should be ashamed for even bringing the shit up. For even idolizing this nonsense. And he was just a crackhead. Yeah, I think the cops should have treated him better, but Jesus Christ, bro. We gotta treat this guy as a civil rights fucking icon now? Really? That's what we gotta do? That's what we're doing. Alright, what else we got? Bear with me for a moment as we scroll through. As we look and assess what the fuck's going on in the world. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? President Biden and his team are looking to hire a meme manager, and they are paying $85,000. $85,000, you can be a meme manager. You can try to make Joe Biden look cool. There's no making Joe Biden look cool. He's a clown. He's a pedo. He's a weirdo. He's an old fuck. Enough. Enough. I mean, they're that scared of Trump, huh? A meme what? Meme manager. Hey, what's your job? I make $85,000. I meme manager for the Biden campaign. Meme manager. Oh, you don't say. If that don't tell you that our country's falling apart and going to shit, I don't know what does. A fucking meme manager, bro. For the president. Oh, God. What else we got here? Figures when I want to talk about shit, there's a bunch of stupid memes and nonsense. We don't need that, brother. We need some news. And all these women filming themselves crying and shit. God, that's fucking weird. It's weird shit, bro. I mean, where's the topics today? Y'all talking about some bullshit. What is this? My dad is in prison for life. He is 87 and I tried to contact him recently. I want to just talk to him, but he keeps sending me the same letter telling me to get this info to a physician. That it's a new way to make energy. I'm pretty smart, makes no sense to me. Any insights? What the fuck is this? Bro, your dad's insane. Got life in prison, probably killed a guy. If that's even real. Like fake. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm scrolling through, bro. Bruh. Motherfucker stuck on that bullshit today. They ain't talking about shit on here. Let's go look at my bookmarks. I'll be better prepared for the next one, I can assure you. Because I'm going to start getting on this Twitter every day bookmarking shit like I used to. We just getting started. I do have some things bookmarked, though. Actor David Tennant has urged those with anti-trans views to fuck off and let people be. David Tennant, that Doctor Who nerd. Hey, David Tennant. We aren't the ones that need to fuck off. We're not the ones that started mutilating little children, putting them on puberty blockers and shit. That was y'all motherfuckers. We're not the ones putting flags everywhere and shoving our fucking ideology down people's throats. That's you, David. I'm not bothering anybody, David. I'm not running up to trans people screaming at them. I'm not corrupting children's minds, David. Fuck off and let people be. David, let me be. Let me be, David. Thank you, David. See, sometimes you have to have a moment to let it breathe. Let it, David, please accept that you need to fuck off, not us. You need to fuck off with all this bullshit, weirdo shit. Thank you. This ain't about letting people be. Just let the children get mutilated and leave it alone. Leave it alone. Oh, here's something I've actually been meaning to talk about. Prince Harry reportedly rejecting King Charles' royal residence invite implies deeper-rooted issues, says an expert. Vox News reports. Hey, Vox News, we got real things to worry about. We don't give a fuck that Prince Harry ain't talking to Daddy. We don't give two fucks about the royal family. We don't give a fuck about Meghan Markle. We don't give a fuck about the royal children. Kate Middleton. We don't give a fuck about none of it. We don't give a fuck about the British flag. We don't give a fuck about the British people right now. We don't give a fuck about England and the kingdom and their bullshit. So give it a rest. Read the room, Vox News. Read the room. This tweet's been up for 2 days, has 31 likes on it, 7 retweets, and 34 fucking replies. Do you understand that nobody gives a shit? Good God, these people, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I've had about enough of it. Here's something you might have heard about. Microplastics found in every human testicle in study. Scientists say discovery may be linked to decades-long decline in sperm counts in men around the world. You got plastic in your balls. How's that feel? We all got plastic in our balls. Take a moment. Think about it. All right, come back. That's a tough one to swallow. That you have, not only do you have it in your balls, you probably have it in every fucking part of your body. Microplastics. It's slowly killing us. It's probably why everybody's got cancer and shit. It's a mess, folks. It's a real fucking mess. I don't really know I don't really goddamn. I don't know what more to say, folks. I'm dumbfounded by it. I can't even get the words out because microplastics are in my balls and it's fucking with me, bro. It's fucking with me. Because what does it mean? What is it doing to my body, bro? Bro. It's got to be weighing us down, all that plastic. Oh, my God. We're a mess. God, we're a mess. You're a fucking mess, dude. This country's going down the tubes. And we're going with it. A mass casualty event. We got breaking news here. A mass casualty event has been declared at a truck stop Shell gas station with up to 150 people trapped with the roof collapsed. Wow. Oh, brother. Hold on a minute. I'll do something special for this. Look at this. If you're just listening, I got the video up for you. You can look at the video real quick and see this. The gas station collapsed. A bunch of people in that bitch. Jesus. What's that, a tornado or something? Wow. Look at the traffic, boy. And it is, I think, like 12 something down there in Texas. Imagine being stuck in that traffic at midnight. Just fucking sitting there. Trying to head home from work. There you go. Mass casualty event. 150 people trapped. Roof collapse in the gas station. Truck stop. Oh, that's a big gas station. It was a truck stop. We pray for them people. Wow, I wonder what made it collapse. Didn't say. Oh. Let's see what else we got. Like I said, next one will be better prepared. And you ain't gonna have to wait too long for the next one. We gotta find something. We need something, brothers. Oh God, AEW sucks. Good God, it sucks. Enough. It fucking blows. People easily disgusted by smells, more prone to xenophobia. I mean, come on, dude. It's like them trying to get us to shower less. It's insane. Anything they tell me to do, I feel like I got to do the opposite. You know? If they're like, don't shower every day, I got to take a shower every day. Just take a shower every day. Because whatever they're telling you is a bad idea, bad advice. It always ends up being bad fucking advice. It never fails. So I don't trust them. I'm going to get my shower every day. Thank you. That's the thing about Twitter. Usually I'll be scrolling down and shit's just popping up left and right. And you're like, wow, I can make video after video. Now when I'm sitting here trying to find something, oh, it's going to fuck with me. It's going to just show me stupid memes and shit that I can't. I mean, what are you really going to say? They're funny memes. What are you going to say? What are you going to talk about there? What you going to do there? And maybe one day a week we'll do like, maybe we do a group, because the Discord is going to be exclusive to people that pay 10. Maybe we'll do like a group call every week where we all sit around and we'll go live for that or whatever. Let people listen into that. There's many things you could do with this if you get enough people on it. Thoughts on Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring? I keep forgetting I'm not streaming. I can't get your thoughts. Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I can talk about WWE. Hell, Jabba was wanting me to talk about it. And he's the first Patreon. So why not talk about it? I didn't see the Gunther match, though. You know what? We'll watch that tomorrow. We're going to be on here for 24 hours. We'll watch that Gunther match. We'll get that done. We'll watch it. I thought they should have had that one girl win. Hell, they built her up as this amazing rookie. She's coming in from NXT, former NXT champion. She's made it all the way to the finals of the Queen of the Ring after being drafted. I think I would have just went all the way with her. Just make her this force of nature that just can't beat. She comes in, she takes a belt, and she just beats everybody. And then who comes back to face her? Rhea fucking Ripley. I mean, it just writes itself, bro. That writes itself. And they... Too late! It's Nia Jax. Oh. Which, I mean, she'll do good with the Queen of the Ring because she'll be a little annoying bitch, but... Yeah. Man, when's that Deadpool and Wolverine come out? So I could watch it on 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Oh, Trump dancing again. That's the thing about Trump. He's more likable than Biden. Here's the thing about the election. The more I think about it, Trump is unlikable to Democrats, but we all still like him. Even if we wanted DeSantis, at the end of the day, hell, we still like Trump. We just didn't like some of the things he did. We didn't want to. You don't want to hate Trump, you know. You want to like him. And now you're put in a position where it's him or Biden. So it's like, well, fuck, I like Trump way more than Biden. And Trump's just a likable guy if you get past all the bullshit lies about him. He's more likable than Biden. What is likable about Joe Biden? What is likable about his policies? What is likable about the situation in the country? What is likable about any of it? Joe Biden's a joke, and it's time to get rid of him. It's time to get Trump back in that bitch. You know it. I know it. Everybody fucking knows it. Every single motherfucker in the world knows it. Speaking of you know what? I will talk about the royal family. Because I want to talk about, I even talked about this portrait. This fucking portrait that they made of this motherfucker. Let me show you. This fucking thing. This fucking thing right here. What the fuck, bro? And then they put two of them side by side, and then they flipped them or whatever, and they could see the fucking devil in it and shit. Just what the fuck? What the fuck? It's fucking weird. It's actually a sick fucking picture, though, really, though. If you put aside the emotions and the fact that it represents Satan, it's an interesting picture. The king, like, covered in blood. It's such a weird way to portray the king of England. It's very strange. Supersized meat creator Morgan Spurlock, dead at 53. Rest in peace to him. It was a good movie, even though it was based on a bunch of lies, because he was drinking a fucking bottle of vodka every day while he was filming it. And seeing the poster with all these fries in his mouth just makes me want a big supersized fry. I miss the supersized. It would probably be too much these days anyway, but big supersized fry, big supersized Coke, fucking big 10-piece. Oh, man. Those were the days. Those were the days. All in the Family, have you ever seen it? That's an old show, even before my time. It's a good show. What the fuck? Y'all gotta see this. Look at this. Look at this. All right, you see that? Now look at what this guy posted. Bro, that's the perfect GIF for that. That's got to be one of the best tweets I've ever seen. I'm going to say that's a top 10 tweet of all time. That's a perfect GIF for that. All men ages 18 to 26 would be automatically enrolled in the Selective Service System under a plan approved by the House Committee tonight, Wednesday night. Holy fuck, folks. Let's read this article. Let's open this one. This one you're going to want to hear. Lawmakers move to automate Selective Service registration for all men. May 22nd, 2004. A new plan from the House lawmakers would automatically register men for a potential military draft when they hit age 18, avoiding potential legal consequences connected to failing to file the paperwork at a proper time. Language, including the House Armed Services Committee's draft of Annual Defense Authorization Bill, would mandate the automatic registration of all males between 18 and 26 living in America in the Selective Service System, the federal database used for a military draft in case of emergency. The system hasn't been used for that purpose for 52 years, but men who fail to register can face a host of legal consequences, including forfeiture of eligibility for federal programs and possible jail time. But the number of individuals who have skipped registering have increased in recent years, in large part because registration options were removed and from the federal student loan process 2 years ago. That had accounted for nearly a quarter of all registration in prior years. At least make a motherfucker sign up for the draft to get the loans. Representative Chrissy Houlihan, Democrat, Pennsylvania, sponsored the automatic registration. Guess who's trying to put you fucking... Guess who's trying to send you to war? Democrat, Pennsylvania, Chrissy Houlihan. Chrissy Houlihan, why don't you get you signed up? She called it both a money-saving and common-sense reform. By using available federal databases, the Selective Service Agency will be able to register all of the individuals required and thus help ensure that any future military draft is fair and equitable. Oh, it's about equity and equality. Oh, she said during debate on the idea Wednesday night. This will also allow us to rededicate resources. Basically, that means money towards reading, readiness, and towards mobilization, rather than towards education and advertising campaigns driven to register people. The Selective Service costs roughly $30 million a year. Lawmakers have proposed a number of reforms to the database in recent years, including adding women and completely eliminating the agency altogether, but none have made it through Congress. Also, ladies, you still don't get drafted, huh? The latest proposal was approved unanimously unanimously by the committee, but still must advance through the full House and Senate before it can become a law. The authorization bill, which contains a myriad of military budgets and policy priorities, is expected to be finalized by the two chambers sometime this fall. Wow. So there you go. They're moving. I mean, they want to get everybody signed up for the draft. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here, folks. Coming up on the 3-year anniversary of the Afghanistan suicide bombing that killed his son, Gold Star father Darren Hoover told Newsmax on Friday that he still has not heard from President Joe Biden or the administration. Boy, ain't that interesting. You know, travel with me back in time for a minute here. Do you remember Trump's presidency and the Gold Star family stuff when he said that some shit about the fucking guy or whatever? And Biden don't even call the motherfucker. Biden don't even make the call and say, sorry if your son died serving his country. Because we all know he can't. We all know why Biden can't do it. Embarrassing. And more hypocrisy. It never ends with these people, bro, I'm telling you. It never ends with them. They're a mess. Damn, Donald Trump went on Tim Pool? Oh, what? Is that fake? He's going to be on Tim Pool on the 27th? Is this a joke? Hold up. I don't know why I don't follow this motherfucker, but hold up a minute, guys. Is he trolling? Tim Pool interviewed President Trump tonight ahead of his speech. Oh. So okay, this is coming out on 27. This is interesting. I'll watch that. I'll check that out. $1.80. Oh my God. Somebody. Oh man, I'm glad we on Patreon, bro. Is that the Derek Chauvin video? Oh my God. Look at this. Okay, so I think it's a screenshot from Darren Chauvin, but look at the caption. Look at the gas prices under Trump. Bro, is that diesel? For 9? Oh my God, bro. Dude, we got to get Trump. Look at that. We got to get Trump back. We got to get Trump back. Look at that. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Send him back. Put the Trump beacon out. Dude, that's so fucking funny. People are funny. Like, people don't give a shit anymore. Remember how a few years ago everyone was almost kind of walking on eggshells, afraid to say things? And I told you years ago, I said there's a limit to that. And it's almost like a dam. And eventually the dam's going to break and people are just not going to give a shit at all what they say. It's going to get more and more just crazy and unhinged. And the jokes are going to get darker and crazier because when people are going through tough times, a lot of people they use dark humor to get through it. People just try to laugh about it. Make a joke about it. And that's what you're seeing. As people suffer more, it'll just be darker and darker humor. Wow. So the 27th, that's tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that. I'll check that out. Maybe we'll stream it. Tim Pool interviewed Trump. But good for Tim Pool. That's a catch. Got to give him props on that one. Got to give him props on that one. I'm telling you, man, I think he might win, man. I think he might win. Like, you see meme accounts, like, just these regular-ass accounts starting to tweet about him in a more positive way. There's subtle things you see that it's almost like the temperatures in the room is changing for Trump. Like, maybe Biden is so bad that people are like, look, we just got to go with Trump. And he ain't so bad. Once you accept that you have to go with Trump, I feel like you'll start to ignore some of the stuff you don't like, because you'll be thinking about those cheap gas prices. Like I said, Trump hasn't got a magic wand. He can't save it all. But I'll take my chances with Trump. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. I'll take my chances with Trump, folks. Real simple. Real simple. Real simple. Let's see what else we got on here. I promise you, the next one I'll be prepared. I'll have a bunch of shit bookmarked. Plenty of things to discuss. Thought I had more bookmarked, but I didn't. But we're searching. We're scrolling. We're doing a little scrolling. We do a little scrolling. Oh, dude, Falling Down. That's a great movie. That's a fantastic film. I'll tell you what sounds really good right now. Pizza. That medium. There's a coupon. Every time I get on Facebook, it's a coupon that keeps popping up. It's like $5 medium 2-top at fucking Papa John's. I'm very tempted to do a stream walking all the way down there tomorrow and then eating that whole fucking thing down there and then walking back home. That sounds so fucking good. That Papa John's, boy. I ain't got money to have it delivered, but I'll go get it. $5's a good price for a medium 2-top. And from Papa John's is good-ass pizza. Not as good as Little Charlie's, though. Not as good as my boy Little Charlie. Here's another tweet from the bald-headed Congressman Elena Presley. George Floyd should be alive today. If America didn't criminalize black folks and deny us our humanity, he would be. We'll never stop fighting to end qualified immunity, root out white supremacy, and build a world where black men can grow old. T. West, your thoughts? Oh, I don't think T. West is subbed. But T. West, if you're out there, your thoughts. Someone said statistically black men are stopping black men from growing old. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, Trump's trying to get them libertarians to vote for him. He's like, come on now. We got to get rid of Joe. Give me your 3%. Oh my God, there's Boogie at some type of convention. This is sad. Oh my God. What is this? I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Where is he? What is this? I mean, what is going on with the girl? It is a weird thing. Like, she's so skinny, he's so big. It's not like he's like buff or something, a big muscular guy. He's like a big fat dude. And he's old too, so it's like fat old dude. 21-year-old chick. And it's not like, I don't think she's like a victim. Fuck all that. That's low IQ conversation. What is she doing? You know what I mean? What is she really doing here? I don't want to have the low IQ Fucking, oh, he's taking advantage of her. How, bro? How? That's a 21-year-old woman. What is she up to? Can she be trusted? I mean, do you really think she just loves this motherfucker? Really? Yeah. I don't know about that one, bro. I just, I wonder. I wonder what that's all about. It'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Horrific ordeal of female inmate who says she was raped in prison by bearded 6'2" trans cellmate who then perversely claimed to be the victim. Wow. Where can I read the full article? Jesus. My goodness. Holy shit. Can you imagine it? Okay. It's bad enough being a dude in prison and there's a 6'2" man in the cell with you and he wants to fuck you. You're going to have to fight him. 100%. That's bad enough just as a man to deal with. Now imagine you're a woman. You're a woman in a locked prison cell with a 6'2" transgender, severely mentally ill man. And he's just going to do what he wants to you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't even really... Another man could try to fight back and maybe have a fighting chance. A woman, man, it's going to be really hard for her to have a fighting chance against a 6'2" fucking tranny. It's going to be real rough. I can't find the full article, but holy fuck. I don't know if we want more details on that one. When he nut in your mouth, do you swallow? I blow it in the air like Triple H. What the fuck? What the? Bro, Elon must be playing games and shit. It's so funny. He be posting clips of him playing. You know he goes out on all the games, too. He be buying fucking all kinds of shit. He be going wild. But how does he even have time to play games? How do you have time? Oh, don't remind me. That girl from The Boys fucked her face up. Trump walked right into the Libertarian Convention and told them they ain't going to win, so they might as well vote for him. Man, I tell you what. It's hard to hate Trump. He be doing shit. This is funny. He be doing some shit. It's like, you got balls. Because some people would not even go in that shit. Some people, they would say, nah, I'll just get booed. I can't handle it. Man, it's just showing me nothing but memes, man. I gotta keep scrolling just to find anything to talk about. It's ridiculous. What's trending? Let's see what's trending. Let's see what these motherfuckers are talking about. What are you clowns going on about, huh? Wrestling. That's all they're talking about is wrestling. Logan Paul. Other trends for me. No, I just want to see what people are talking about. Basketball. We're playing basketball. We playing basketball. Basketball. Oh, here we go. There's a news tab. I didn't know that. All right. Scroll down the news tab, see what Twitter wants us to look at. What's in the news, Twitter? Oh, it's loading, taking its sweet fucking time. Hey, Elon, take your time. President Trump is trending at the top of news with 246,000 posts. People are excited for the interview with Tim Pool. They're excited. There's an energy building for Trump, I'm telling you. I mean, let's not get our hopes up too much because we've been there before, but I'm telling you. Taiwan is, let's see what's going on with Taiwan is trending. I did see something about it the other day or this morning, but I didn't read too much into it. China warns United States to end all visits to Taiwan and adhere to the One China policy or be ready to face the consequences. Are you fucking serious? What? Oh, wow. This is a day ago? Bro, I ain't been paying attention. Maybe I need to start paying attention. China warns U.S. over Taiwan visits and One China policy. In recent statements, China has issued a stern warning to the United States, urging an end to all visits to Taiwan and adherence to the One China policy. Beijing's stance comes amid growing tensions and increased military activity around the self-governing island. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson Wang Weibin emphasized that any consequences arising from congressional visits to Taiwan will be borne by the United States. This follows a series of actions and statements from Beijing that reflect its long-standing claim over Taiwan and opposition to U.S. interactions with Taiwan authorities. China's warning is part of a broader pattern of responses to U.S. actions concerning Taiwan. Previous interactions, such as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's planned visit to Taiwan in 2022, have drawn similar rebukes from Beijing, indicating a consistent stance against perceived interference in its internal affairs. So is this something to be concerned about, or is this something they always do, you know? The One China policy, which the U.S. acknowledges, states that there is only one China and that Taiwan is part of China. However, the U.S. maintains a robust unofficial relationship with Taiwan, including arms sales to support its defense capabilities, which has been a point of contention with China. Recent U.S. congressional visits to Taiwan have increased in frequency, further straining U.S.-China relations. China has responded to these visits with military exercises and diplomatic warnings, underlining its commitment to reunifying Taiwan with the mainland by force if necessary, motherfucker. The situation is further complicated by the U.S. obligations under the Taiwan Relations Act, which requires providing Taiwan with significant military hardware and technology to deter invasion. This has led to continued arms sales to Taiwan, which China doesn't fucking like, son. As tensions continue to rise, the international community watches closely. The U.S. and China's ability to navigate this sensitive issue will not only impact their bilateral relations, but also have significant implications for regional and global stability. In conclusion, China's recent warnings to the United States reflect its unwavering stance on Taiwan and its determination to enforce the One China policy. As both countries navigate this complex issue, the international community hopes for diplomacy and dialogue to prevail over conflict. So there's that. There's that one. Somebody made a good point here, though. If China touches Taiwan, or God forbid, our boats, they'll have to end up dealing with the consequences of not having fought a real war since the 50s. That is true, you know. America, we've been consistently fighting wars and for a long time. We're definitely the veterans in fighting wars. But our people are also a bunch of pussies at this point and getting worse by the day. That's interesting. Did you see that one dude at the Taiwan government ran away with the document in their like Congress or whatever? It's crazy. A Chinese soldier can be seen walking his robot dog completely armed with a machine gun. Whoa, brother. Whoa, buddy. Rogue, buy the gun. I don't know if you're going to sub to this, but buy the gun, Rogue. Buy the gun. Holy fucking shit. Look at that. Bro, the future is a dark, scary place. I'm telling you, bro. Don't get drafted, bro. Just go to jail. Woo, man. Wow. That was trippy, seeing that dog with the big gun on his back. Was it, maybe that was AI? I don't I don't know anymore. Holy shit. I'm kind of at a loss for words, bro. They really already got that shit, huh? You be thinking, oh, that shit's coming. They got it. They already have the robot dogs with the guns on their back. They've already got it. It's happening. Dude, I'm getting the weirdest tweets in my shit tonight. Jesus. New Hampshire Senate has passed a bill to require anyone who shows up to register to vote on Election Day provide proof of citizenship. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be in all 50 states. You ready to read a weird-ass Reddit post? Let's do it. So I, 23-year-old college student, have worked at Chipotle for almost a year now, and I would say I'm known for being pretty friendly, I guess. But I was recently training a new hire, somebody I've never met before in my life, mind that. And as I'm showing them how to set up line, I say, oh, bro, we never move anything without gloves. And they snap at me and say, my pronouns are they, them. Use them correctly or don't talk to me. As I take a step back and go throughout my day without speaking to the little shit 3 hours into my shift, my GM pulls me into the little office saying I've been reported to him by the little shit for misgendering harassment, and that his hands are tied and I have to receive a full-ass write-up. Like, I'm not tripping, right? Should I just quit? Or Jesus, what? Oh, bro, we never move anything without gloves. And they fucking, Jesus Christ, people are fucking tripping, bro. Yeah, quit that job. Take a stand and say you're going to quit. I mean, I don't know the situation, but fuck, this guy will never hear this show either, but Jesus. I'm talking to him like he's fucking, yeah, fuck that. I'd be like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The shit people put up with these days. Let's see what else we got. Another story to close out the show. It's been a decent first show. They'll get better. We'll get more. We'll have things laid out, trust me. Trust me. Damn, there's a Garfield movie out too. I'd take my kids to that, but can't do that right now. Oh, look at this crazy shit. Gender expansive / trans 4-year-old daughter. How do we not screw up being her parents? Take a moment. Remember I said you need to take a moment sometimes? Take a moment. Breathe. Let me read that to you again. That's just the title. Long post ahead. Gender expansive / trans 4-year-old daughter. How do we not screw up being her parents? I am a proud parent of a 4-year-old whose SAB was male. I don't know what SAB means. She has told us she's a girl and has identified as a girl since she was 2.5 years old. This was not even on my list of things to possibly navigate as a parent. My wife and I are cis hetero couple, if that's helpful context. It's been incredible to be her parents and try to learn how to support a young gender expansive or trans kid. We know the basics about the importance of affirming and supporting your kid in their gender identity. That's all good. What we don't know is how to navigate the larger world and how not to inadvertently do something harmful. For example, this is insane. We want to and do treat her like a cis girl, but we also know there are real practical differences being trans. We haven't really approached those yet, except for acknowledging and explaining that girls can have penises and gender isn't based on old girls have vaginas and boys have penises, saying she's a girl, she's for, and there's a lack of understanding around social norms, boundaries, and expectations. Most kids run around naked and lack shame around being naked when they're little, and she's no different. For example, our daughter likes to walk into the front yard, drop her pants, and pee off the deck, like any kid with a penis. We think it's kind of funny and normal, but she has no idea it completely throws our conservative Christian neighbors for a loop. Good fucking Lord, what? What did I just read? I don't know if this is a joke or prison. Put these parents in. This is madness. This is madness. Your 4-year-old is not a girl. He's a boy. Stop it. Stop this weird fucking shit. You're too... I couldn't imagine my 2-year-old daughter coming up to me saying they're a boy. Me going, oh, yeah, sure you are. What kind of mad fucking world am I living in, bro? What kind of Twilight fucking Zone episode am I living in, bro? Good God. Conservatives plan to bring back military national service. Here's a story out of England. The Conservative Party has said it would bring back mandatory national service if it wins the general election. Gentlemen, war is coming. You can see all the signs around you. They're gearing up for it. Are you? Of course you're not. You're too broke. Oh, this is an interesting post. Richard Dawkins convinced me that Christianity was a lie. Now I'm seeing him talk about how being transgender is a lie and that we're insane. He's a biologist, so he knows what he's talking about. Now I'm struggling mentally again after years of trying to work through accepting who I am. I started all of a sudden seeing these YouTube videos of Richard Dawkins saying we were mentally insane, and it has shaken me to my core. I've read his books and spent hours listening to him years ago, and now that I'm just heartbroken and hurting, I'm again questioning everything, and I just don't know what to think. Am I really just a crazy person? And my being transgender is all made up? If anyone can offer any guidance, I would sincerely appreciate it. Yes. The answer to your question is yes. 100%. It's sad. I mean, it's kind of sad. I mean, but yeah. You're insane and you need to get help. You don't need to cut your dick off. If you have an issue with pre-op trans men walking around shirtless in public, then I don't like you. I don't care. If you... If you think trans men should only be allowed to be shirtless after top surgery, I don't like you. And you are not an ally of trans men. I'm a guy with a big old set of tits, and I have a right to walk around. Man, these are funny, these Reddit posts. That was a tweet, though. My mom had trouble opening a jar and handed it off to me. As I picked it up, she said something like, yeah, I need a man's help. Here. So I just looked her in the eyes, put it back down, said, well, that's a shame, and left. God, that felt so good. Oh, my God. It's so fucking gay. Is Will Wheaton still off Twitter? I just remembered him, Will Wheaton. Let's look him up. Will Wheaton. Dude, Wheaton sounds so good. Don't they, T-West? I don't know if you're out there, but maybe you are. Or maybe he deactivated. I don't know. Somebody just made a post about him. What the fuck is this post about? This is from February, but I'm going to read this because it seems like it's something worth reading, and I'm just now seeing it. This is Will Wheaton on Facebook, apparently having a meltdown. So I'm just going to read this to you. So I heard about Larry David assaulting Elmo on national... Remember when Larry David did that funny thing with Elmo? So I heard about Larry David assaulting Elmo on live television, but didn't watch it until now because I knew it would upset me. Beta! Holy shit, it's even worse than I thought. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? Elmo is like the best friend of multiple generations of children. In the Sesame Street universe, Elmo, this is in full caps, Elmo is a child who is currently putting mental health and caring for others in the spotlight. And Larry fucking David did that and thought it was going to be funny? That, what? What an asshole. What a stupid, self-centered, tone-deaf asshole. Full disclosure all the time. When I was growing up, my dad would grab me by the shoulders and shake me while he screamed in my face. It explains the post, Wheaton. He choked me more than once. He was always out of control, always in a furious rage, and always terrifying. Will, you're kind of in a rage right now. You're kind of terrifying us, Will. Always terrifying. I'm a 51-year-old man, and my heart is pounding right now, recalling how I felt when I was a little boy who loved Grover the way today's kids love Elmo. So this is appalling, unforgivable, despicable act hits more than one raw nerve for me, and I'm going to say what I wish I'd been able to say when this sort of thing happened to me. Larry David, this was not okay, and your obviously insincere apology clearly communicates that you don't get that. First of all, you aren't even in the segment, but you just decided to barge in and draw focus because why? You couldn't stand that a puppet brought people together in a meaningful way that you can't? You couldn't stand that your appearance on national television to promote your wildly successful series was delayed for a few seconds while the adults talked about mental health? You wanted to manufacture a viral moment where everyone gets to see what an asshole you are. So they'll tune in and watch you portray an asshole in the last season of your show that celebrates how great it is to be an asshole without ever experiencing the consequences of being an asshole. I really want to know what raced through his tiny little mind and why there was no voice or person who spoke up to stop him from expressing violence towards children's puppets. Who was there, this is all in caps, who was there to talk about how his love and empathy for people having a tough time mattered and made a difference. But I feel like you should have made a fucking difference. That's what I would have said, Will. Just what I said. Elmo and his dad were there to talk about empathy, love, kindness, and caring for each other. Larry David was there to promote the final, thank God, maybe he'll go away now, season of a television series. Like, read the room, dickhead. It isn't always about you being the center of attention. And understand what's happening in the moment. Fucko. Understand that there are larger things in the world than you and your garbage ego. Well, thank you, Will Wheaton, for that incredible long post that I'm just now seeing, and I'm so fucking glad I found this. It is absolutely incredible. And, yeah. I mean, that's a great way to end it. I mean, what a rant by Will Wheaton, he's just had enough, right? He's just had enough, guys. You just don't understand what it's like to be Will Wheaton and go through life as Will fucking Wheaton, and your father yelled at you and shit, and it's just rough. It's rough. It's fucking rough. And people make it rougher on you by being an asshole. When I search for Will Wheaton's Twitter, I don't even see his shit. He must have deleted it. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure I'm blocked by Will Wheaton. So I don't even get to see the Twitter. Yeah, I remember he blocked me, I think, years ago. Because I was fucking with him. Damn it, Wesley. All right. There you go. That's the first one. I felt like it was all right. It was all right for the first one. We'll see how things go. we'll have the next one very soon for you. Hey, if I get a lot of people on this motherfucker, like I said, I'll be doing one down there every day. Because when I'll start bookmarking news I see throughout the day when I get on Twitter and stuff. So, thanks for all the subs so far. Thanks to all that listened. And I will see you again very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.